Hi, everybody. This is Eliz-sha from wisdomseekers.net, and I'm here today for the fire Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the week of February 23rd to 29th, 2020. And I'm going to jump in like I always do. So the first card I pulled was Finding Balance, and that's an old saw of mine. I keep telling people to find grounding, be grounded. So let's see what being grounded means this week. And the first card is Celebration, which is very interesting. Well, 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. So make a wish. The base card for this week is very good, which means all the hell and high water that you're going through, it's actually really good for you. It just doesn't feel that way. And the next card is the Princess of Wands, which is all about finding the magic in life. And nowadays, you might actually find real magic. Well, we class as real magic anyhow, until we know better. So it's all about living your life happy as possible, finding the good in everything. And you can find the good in everything. What's behind us is the Emperor. And the Emperor it's a very difficult card to read, because without his Empress, it means one thing. And with his Empress, it means totally opposite. So I'm going to go in this case that we gained a bit of maturity in the last few weeks. We're learning a lot about ourselves, and anybody who is open to anything is learning about themselves this last few weeks. They don't have a choice. Well, last month and a half, basically. And what's just below you, what's probably happening midweek before, it's the 6 of Cups. And it's all about your future. It's all about seeing yourself. It's all about seeing yourself in the best circumstances. Dream big, dream large. Don't dream small and petite. Don't dream dark and drab. Dream brilliant and wonderful. There is no reason for you not. There's no reason for you not to have everything in life that you deserve. And you don't necessarily deserve to be badly treated. That's a fallacy that you own, but is not necessarily a truth. So we're trying to get to the place where we own our truth. And our truth is that there is magic in the world. Not that there is horrible bad things that happen to us. And yes, horrible bad things happen to us because we own that truth. But if we can release that truth, we have to release it from the depth of our being. We have to release it from our superconscious and our subconscious. So is it doable? It feels like it's not, but yes, it is. And the next card is the Hangman. And the Hangman in this case is not a patience card, which it generally is. This time there's a lot happening that you're not aware of. In the last couple of weeks, I've become more cognizant. I've always been aware, but more cognizant of all the things, all the levels that we don't notice, we don't pay attention to, because we're human. Human. Hue, spirit, man. So we lived so many years in the man that we forgot the hue. But now we're moving into the hue of our relationship, and that means that there are levels within levels within levels. So what looks really bad and really hurts like heck has a spiritual reason for being. And if you can find that spiritual reason and release it, then we get to the place where it's magic. or if we can find that spiritual place and embrace it, we will get to the place where there's magic. It depends on how you approach life. It depends on where you're at on your spiritual journey, and everybody has a different level, different vibration, and that is perfectly all right. Everybody arrives at the end point eventually. It is not a judgment call. It's not, oh, I'm better than you because I'm an old soul and you're just a new soul. It is no judgment. We all start someplace, we all end someplace. And on this earth energy. And so what we do has merit. It doesn't matter where we're at. If we're just a beginner or an old fogey, we are still all equally of energy and of validity. So 3 of Cups. That's so we're lots coming up, lots of energy shifting and changing, which we know about. We're living it right now. We have been living it for a long time, and it just keeps, the fat just gets being stirred faster and faster and faster. We live with it. That's okay, but celebrate it along the way. And the celebrations will make it so much easier. And if you do that, if you can celebrate your life, even with your being sued for $20 million and you've got 2 pennies in the bank, if you can still celebrate, then it will bring us, and remember, it's just a lesson. It's not who you are. It's just a lesson. Or if you've got $44 million in the bank and you're being sued for 20 million, it's not a big deal. But remember, six of Swords, it says that we're going to reach our destiny relatively soon. And once we reach the latest destiny, and it is always the latest destiny, something new will come along and we'll go, oh, well, that was good. I feel really great. I strived, I worked so darn hard for it, but now it doesn't mean anything. Let's go to the next one. And that's how humans work. We always want the next step and the next step and the next step. And that's how we achieve what we're working for. This week, we are probably going to be working on heart openings, or opening of our hearts. So there's a huge shift and change energetically that way. And I could keep going and going, but I'm going to leave. I'm going to do the few more because they're all good cards. So we have the Hermit, and the Hermit nowadays is the way shower. So if you're not showing the way, somebody is coming up to show you the way. But it very likely is you if you're paying attention to what I'm writing and talking about. We should be reaping the rewards for what we've done, which will be more spiritual openings, more spiritual. I get that. Ahas. And they're the most wonderful feeling in the world, is getting that spiritual aha. I know I love them. I look for them. I miss them when I don't have them. But the Wheel of Fortune, that says that we're coming to another level up. We're leveling up again. Oh, joy, right? But we are. So find balance, because it's all good. It can feel pretty mishmashed and uncomfortable, but it is good. And eventually we're going to reach that well-deserved reward. And that was where the reading should have ended, is at receiving the rewards for the effort put in. But the cards were so good, I just kept going. So reaching the reward, you will notice when you reach the reward. You will feel a difference. You will breathe easy, at least for a little while. And having reached that reward, having survived yet another one of the energy downloads, you will get to the place where you go, oh, I recognize this. I can do this. And you can do this. When you get triggered, reach out, talk to somebody who's already achieved that goal. And then they can say, don't worry, you got this. And remember, you've got this. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Anna Lou starts us off with,
Hi, Anna Lou.
Hello? Again?
Yeah, again. It's one of those busy days.
Zulemi R asks, if my ex-Gemini comes back, what will his intention be? Sex.
I don't think he's planning on coming back, honestly. When I asked him what his intentions was, he says, I'm not coming back. So daydream is good. Enjoy your daydreams. Don't own them. Don't put too much energy into them, because you're wasting what you have now. You're wasting the energy of now. And now is all you've got. You don't have tomorrow. You don't have yesterday. Because yesterday no longer exists, and your memory of it is not exactly this probably not the full truth. But you do have this moment, and I would recommend you spend more time in this moment than worrying about somebody who's probably moved on and is probably moved on and is not, even with if he is coming back, probably doesn't have the greatest intentions. Okay.
Emily Aquine says, hello, Elisha and Elle. Champagne C says, hey, Elisha and Elle.
Hey.
Malapala says, hi, Elisha and Elle. Cassie Sue says, woohoo, perfect timing.
Good.
Joe Fermino asks, hello, darling. I'm thinking of going to Lebanon. Lisbon.
Lisbon probably is a safer place than Lebanon.
And keep my real estate journey. Is that a good decision?
Well, when you asked me where I would be happiest the other day, I did get Lisbon. I think it's a good decision. I think you'll be happy there, and maybe not quite as stressed. And yes, keep selling, because you are going to. It takes a long time to learn something new. Okay.
Emily Aquine asks, I would like to ask, how will it go if I message Libra this weekend? Thank you.
Libra would not be opposed to that, which is probably, depending what you're expecting out of it, should be fun. But like I say, not quite sure what you're expecting. But message and find out. But be open to all possibilities.
Kim G asks, what messages does my mom have for me? We haven't talked in 2 years, and yes, she is still alive.
Okay. Kim G?
Kim G.
That's a G as in G? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think it's time to reach out to her, that's for sure. She's not quite forgiven you for whatever transgressions she perceived has occurred. And yeah, she's not quite, not there yet. I don't know the story, and but her energy is not adaptable at the moment. if that makes any sense. Okay.
Malipale asks, what lies ahead for Gemini and me?
I think what lies ahead actually has a lot to do with what you choose. I think if you allow him to get away with crap, he's going to continue to get away with crap and be a bit of a pain in the you know what. If you say, hey, this is how it is, this is what I want, you have a decision to make. He will come up with a decision. But in the meantime, it feels like he's taking you for not a ride, but he's back and forth, round and about, and you should be getting bored with that. And if you're not, well, he's going to continue to take you for a ride. But I would genuinely say, okay, now it's time to make a decision. And otherwise, it's going to continue to go back and forth the way he's been going. If that makes any difference, I'm not sure if that's what you wanted to hear or where you were asking, but I do think it's time for him to make a. It's time for you to make sure that he makes a choice, and make sure you use the right words, which are gentle and soft, to make the decision you want him to make. Because he's throwing away, at the moment, he's throwing away way too much stuff to make it he's just playing around too much, and you've got other things to do in your life besides wait on this guy, and besides wait on this guy, right? You've got life to live. So you tell him you've got a life to live. You want to know what part he's going to play in it, but use soft words.
Next.
Yeah.
Delilah G asks, I'm doing a court observation paper for class.
Mm-hmm.
Will I get a good grade on it?
I think you're going to get a grade. You may not be happy with it, but it's actually quite a decent grade. And you're probably one of these people that hyperventilates with you get a grade below what your standard is. And I think you're going to. It is a good grade. Your teacher is tough, but you're actually doing a decent job.
Champagne C asks, can we do a check-in on how Angel is doing on his progress at this time? Thank you as always. It's very appreciated.
Okay, hang on. Today he's got a tummy ache. He's got a tummy ache because he's starting to realize some of the things he did, and that there's no coming back from it. Okay, and so and he is actually a bit sorry about that. And I say a bit. He doesn't want to look at it. He doesn't want to face it. But yeah, he is becoming aware of what he threw away. And through his arrogance. And I think he had a dream. That might be part of what it is. So he had a dream. And at this point, he's just coming to grips with his own behaviors as being less than stellar. Okay?
TT Love asks, how does my ex Jay feel about me?
I wouldn't spend too many hours worrying about that, honestly. I would spend more time moving forward into the future. And if you're thinking that something you can rekindle, he's nowhere near ready for that. Okay.
Tay asks, hello to you both. I know you don't do exact dates, but could you tell me when you see me and my family moving?
So, do you have a purple flower that comes out in your where you live? It's probably, I don't know if it's a wildflower or a local or a tame flower, but it's purple. And it grows in great deal of abundance. When that happens, that's when you'll be moving.
Angel Wings asks, is my current partner, the Scorpio, cheating on me? He changed his phone password and refuses to give it to me. If you don't trust him, walk away.
I don't think he's cheating on you particularly, but I do think he would prefer to be trusted. And as my daughter says, if you don't trust him, walk away, because if you don't trust somebody, you have no relationship.
Vidya Maharaj asks, hello, ladies. Blessings to you all, and any new matters to look forward to in the near future.
Somebody's coming back into your life, not a love interest, but somebody that's very happy to come back into your life. It feels like an old friend or an old family member that's been gone for a long time is coming back, and that that it's actually really, really positive. I think it's really positive. They seem very happy to be there, and they appear to be exuberant. It could be an aunt or an uncle that's that you haven't seen for a long time, or something along those lines.
Next.
Yep.
Lori Dotson asks, hello,
Hey, Lori.
Sending love and light to you and yours and everyone. 3 cards, please.
Okay. This week, 9 of Wands, protecting that which is important to you, which is yours. It's somebody said something or is doing something that you are saying, nope, I'm going to deal with it differently. Outcome is reaping the rewards for having done that. It will be it's a positive reward. It's just a short time, then you move on again. But it will help you with it will be part of the lesson, part of what I talked about today, be a heart opening. And It will give you a great deal of it does take you to the stage where it will take you to the stage where there is a elevation into the next energy level. Okay.
Lori Dutton also says, thank you for being here and sharing your energy, Eliz-sha and Elle. We love our soul family members. Drop a like and subscribe, please.
Thank you.
Maria Herrera asks, hello, any messages from my deceased mother? Thank you.
From your mother. From the mom. Hey, Mom. First of all, she wants to say how pleased she is with Alex. And she finds Alex to be a very, very, well, she's pleased. He's a pleasing grandson is basically what she's saying. She doesn't really have too much more to say, except that she shows me memories of the time you spent together when you were children, and she shows me making food with you, and but beyond that, she's just sending you love basically with the memories, because the memories she's showing would be good memories. Okay.
Eagle Fit Frisk asks, what are my guardian angels? What do my guardian angels think about my class coming in BC next week? In BC next week. I think she means to BC.
Oh, British Columbia?
Maybe. I don't know another BC in Canada.
Well, yeah, but it could be the Americans too. They go, you go, girl. I think they're very pleased for you. That's it. I didn't get anything more than you go, girl.
All right. Lori Dotson says, on point once again.
Thank you.
Jennifer Schwab asks, hello, ladies. Hope you're having a great day. I feel like my children or chi energy is feeling a little blocked between my throat and solar plexus. Can you see how the energy feels to you
Hang on.
fix?
Ooh, it was blocked in the solar plexus. All right. You should feel a difference right now. I hope it, yeah, hopefully it's a comfortable feeling. But we'll find out.
Jasmine Moore asks, what do my guides have to say to the recent conversation I had with the Taurus? Also, hi, guys.
Let's see, Taurus. Taurus is not upset, if that's what you're worried about. He's kind of laughing. Not at, but sort of ruefully. And basically, I think Taurus thinks it's on point, if that makes sense. I think you might have told Taurus a truth that he was not expecting. Not that he shouldn't hear it, but that he wasn't expecting particularly. And good luck with that.
Lori Dotson says, Elisha, you are beautiful, not an old fogey, lol. Also, no more headaches. I have been rising higher. I do feel it. Thank you. I have been meditating.
That works.
Gabby McMaster says, hi, all. Just sending love to you all. Mali Pali says, thank you, Elisha and Elle. Princess Me asks, hello there. Can I please ask if you think Julian has romantic feelings for me?
Yes. That's all he said was yes. So I don't think he's a romantic, but he does have romance on the brain. So don't expect a lot of maybe flowers and things. I could have it totally wrong. He could be very romantic and just be very emphatic. But I suspect if you want this guy to be in your life, you got to accept him for what he is. And obviously he's not a man. He's a man of few words, which probably means he might say his things with he might say everything with flowers and chocolates and all those cool things, or he might not. So accept him for how he is. But yes, that was his answer. Yes, very emphatic. Yes.
Yasmin Fox asks, hey, what does the guy from my workplace think about me / want from me? And thank you.
You're going to have to do a little bit of the legwork, because this guy appears to be very shy. But you have to do it in such a way that it gives him openings rather than you do it for him. He doesn't want you to do it for him. He just wants openings so that he knows. And you might have to do this a few times, because what I'm getting is he's a tad shy. I do think he's actually interested in you as a person, and more so than as a co-worker. So it has the potential to be something more. Hopefully he's in a different department.
Lori Dotson says, beautiful cross necklace.
Thank
Did
you.
You make that one? Yeah. What are you making right now?
What am I making right now? I went to the dollar store and I got some glass. I don't know what they're called. And I put some resin and sparkles on them. And I'm making, can you see that? I'm making a necklace. I'm just trying it out to see how it works. And it's something fun, and it's something that will, of course, not be very expensive because it's I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it, Elle?
Hold on. Yeah, it's just swaying a lot. There we go.
It's just fun. It's just something fun, and I just wanted to try it out. You can actually put a picture on the back, which would magnify, like you could put a picture of a baby on the back,
or I've seen people do quotes
or flowers.
The
Yeah.
what luck is, etc.
Yeah, and things like that. Because it's just something fun. Another thing I'm doing is, the trees. I don't have any trees over here right now.
Oh, you took them off of your wall.
Yeah, because I use them. I'm making a tree that's small, and I'm gonna make it into a necklace, a fun necklace. I mean, we're gonna put resin in it and everything like that. Everybody who's got one or seen one, they absolutely love these things, and they do have a sort of an energy about them that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just doing something fun, fun and fun and yeah, just fun. Okay.
Acel asks, "Hi, ladies. I always see my ex in my dreams, and in my dreams he is crying and unhappy. Why is my ex, Ali Beck, still showing up in my dreams?"
Most of the time, a dream is about you rather than about them, and it might be that you haven't released stuff about him yet, and that energy is coming up for you to look at, to release. And if you can, that would be to your benefit. Um, and it might be that he has things that are not finished, but it has nothing to do with you. Though it might be that he needs to finish. He needs some form of closure with you, and and he might not even know he needs closure, but that be as it may. 90% of the time, follow what it feels like to you. If it feels like you have a specific energy about it, does it make you feel sad? Does it make you feel happy? Follow the feelings. I always find that feelings are going to give me more answers than anything else. But follow how it feels in the dream, and then answer the dream, if that makes sense to you. Answering the dream, I guess. But the dream is telling you something that it would probably be to your benefit to release, I would suspect.
Alicia P98 asks, "Hi, Alicia. What is recently on Justin's mind about me?"
Recently?
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I'll let you answer that one, and then I'll go back to AP. I just realized I jumped
Okay.
one.
It's not that he doesn't like you. It's that at right at the moment there's things happening in his life that he's having trouble dealing with, and so if he's ignoring you, it isn't actually you. And if you're going and going no 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 at him, don't, because right now he's kind of frustrated with what's happening, and he will take it out on you. If you back off and just allow him to deal with his situation, then he'll be very grateful and come back on his own time. Okay?
AP asks, "Hey, Elisha and L, what will Joe think of me when we meet in April? Thank you."
So it's coming up quickly, hey? You'll feel a great deal of relief because you're even better than he imagined. Okay? So instead of stressing, enjoy the prospect. Okay, I think you've got this one.
Tay says, thank you, and we do get small purple flowers around here, I think, in the spring.
Well, there you go.
Vidya Maharaj says, thank you very much. Lori Dodson says, that is what I thought. Thank you. Igul Frisk says, Kelowna, BC.
Oh, so you're going to be about an hour and a half from where we live.
Yep. Princess Nee says, thank you. Jennifer Schwab says, thank you so much. It came on suddenly this morning and my body felt very discombobulated.
I love that word.
The energy is a little off for me today.
Okay, but tell me how it feels now.
Lori Dotson says, cool, heart it. Jennifer Schwab says, the necklace is pretty.
It's just fun.
Lori Dotson says, I love the tree also.
Me too.
We are in Mercury retrograde till March 9th. High vibes needed.
Yeah.
Jennifer Schwab replies, we need our tree of life. We love our tree of life sun catchers from you, and we would love to get a tree of life necklace soon. They are so lovely.
I'm just learning. that's a newbie. It's I have to figure it out first.
SLSL says, thank you so much. Love with 3 hearts. And as of right this very second, AP ends us off with, thank you very much.
Yeah, good luck with that. And nobody's coming up.
Patricia Scowen says, hi, everyone.
Hi, Patricia.
Do you see marriage in the future for me? Thanks.
I got a yes. Just yes. So I do. And I see happy because marriages are not necessarily happy, but this one's happy.
And that's it. That's all she wrote.
That's because we came on late, I guess. Eh?
Probably. Patricia Scowen says, go girl. Jennifer Schwab says, my pelvis feels better, just some soreness in my lower back. Thank you.
Hang on. Okay. Just tell me, you can let me know how that feels. Usually takes a couple minutes. All right. I don't think I'm going to use this design, but it's fun.
And Lori Dodson says, BLT for dinner. Mom's allergic to tomatoes.
Yeah. I can't eat tomatoes. I like tomatoes, love tomatoes. BLT would be on top of my list, but yeah, I can't drink coffee either. So I guess that's it then. And nobody else coming up?
Nope. So if you hurry, we can get away scot-free.
So
Jennifer Schwab says, hope you ladies enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, we have a meditation at 5:00 Pacific time. And with Nikki, and Nikki's energy is really powerful. We had a talk today at 2:00 with Anna Lou. It was spectacular, I have to say. And if you want some extra energy, go there because it was one of them was a download of the universal feeling of love and what it feels like. And gotta say, yeah, it was downloaded really quick and my head goes whoop. So I thought I kind of enjoyed it. So yeah, it was pretty spectacular, and there's a lot of energy you can pick up on if you want, and it's all about releasing what other people think about us, basically, and letting them. Sorry, I was trying to read what Jennifer saes, but I can't read it.
She says, sending love, or Lori Dawson says, sending love and light to you and yours. I will be sleeping. Grr. Tay says, bye, you too, and thank you for your time. And Jennifer Schwab says, I will be there.
Okay, great. Yeah, Nikki is a powerful lady. But you can also go back and listen to Anna Lou and any of the meditations. They're all viable for weeks afterwards. All the energy is still there weeks afterwards. So if you miss it, don't worry. Still get all the energy when you choose to listen to it. Okay? So namaste, namasko. And thank you so much, everybody. And I lost my mouse. There you go.
Bye.